No, I didn't. And has committed to us. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Committed to us. What should I do? This is the thing you should do. How do I know? Because God said this is what I gave you. The word of reconciliation. Say reconciliation.
Reconciliation.
That's your word. You came for a word from God today, that's your word today. Promise. Say that's my word.
It's my word.
Why? How do I know that that's your word? Because he said us. Us meaning the body. So if you're saved, the word of reconciliation is for you. That means that your word, your job, your call is to connect people back to Christ. Amen? Amen. Next verse, please. Now then, now that we've got that squared away, we are ambassadors for Christ, as though God were pleading through us. I want to back up on this scripture a little bit and go back to where it talks about if we be of our right mind. If we seem to be of our mind, that's for you, but if we seem to be out of our mind, that's for God. I want you to understand, if you haven't got this in you, I would pray that you not leave until you get this in you. If you're connected to Christ, you hear the voice of the Father. I want to know what God's saying. He's saying, please, please, come home. He's begging his children to please come home. Please find peace in me. Please understand, you do not have to live this way. I'm not trying to take away your comforter. I'm trying to give you a better one. One that's not going to destroy your body. One that's not going to destroy your mind. One that's not going to destroy your heart. One that's not going to destroy people's ability to hear you. I want to give you authority that's not based in fear, but it's based in love, where you don't have to try to yell at everybody to tower over them or try to manipulate people to get over on them. You can just tell them the truth, and they'll listen to you, and they'll trust you the way that my people trust me. As though God were pleading through us, we implore you on Christ's behalf. Be reconciled to God. Please be reconciled to God. Please be reconnected. Reestablish the relationship He created you to have. Please. Next verse. What are we supposed to seek first? And for He made Him who knew no sin to be sin for us, that we might become the righteousness of God in Him. Amen. We're supposed to seek the kingdom of God in what?
His righteousness.
What's His righteousness?
The body.
Say, I'm the righteousness of God.
I'm the righteousness of God.
Everyone who Christ died for has the ability to be the righteousness of God. It's not just enough that you try to seek your own way. I've got to figure out how to live my life right. I can't teach others until I live my life right. I can't help others until I live my life right. You can't live your life right until you start looking for others. Until you start seeking who might become the righteousness of God in Him. Until you start looking for those who might be who God is pleading for. Please come home. But God, I don't know if I have the gas money to go get there. If you'll just go, I'll worry about the gas money. If you'll just go, I'll worry about whether or not you look good enough. God, I don't wear the right kind of suit. I'm not telling you to go to a place you need a suit. You were fine going to those places when you weren't saved. Go there and get your buddies out. Don't let them live the the way they've been living and don't go back into the thing they've been living in. Understand, you've got a God on the inside of you pleading that his children would come home.
Yes.
More powerful than anything in this earth. More powerful than any drug. More powerful than any drink. More powerful than any image on a video on the internet. You will never find peace until you seek the love of God and his people. You won't. You can't. It's not available. God made you. Do you understand? God made you. God made you. And when he made you for a purpose. And that purpose was that he would be your God and you would be his people.
Amen.
And then he gave you a word. But I don't know if I invite people to church, I don't know if they're going to have a good time or not. I don't know if they'll make it to church. Because I don't know if Jesus is going to come back the next day. I don't know. All I know is I'm going to do the last thing he told me to do until he tells me something different. And he gave me the word of reconciliation. He said if I would give my best, if I would give the best I've got to seek his love and to seek out his people, that I would never have to worry about anything at all. I would never have to worry about a thing. And all I know to do is to take that in faith, because God's never lied to me before, and he's not, and the Bible even says he's not a man that he could lie. You don't have to speak good. You don't have to be rich. You don't have to be powerful. Jesus took a group of 12 broke teenagers and turned the world upside down. Do you got more resources than Peter? Do you got more money than Andrew had? Do you got better clothes that John walked around in? I do. We all do. Every single one of us has more material resources than any of the disciples had. If we lack anything, the only thing that we of God and His righteousness. And the only thing that we can lack is vision that would keep us from giving our best. Everybody bow your heads and close your eyes. Lord, I've given your word the way you told me to give your word. Exactly the way you showed me. Lord, I thank you that you're working on the hearts of every person in here and every person that may be listening. This morning, if you want to give your best for Christ, and you've never given your heart to Christ, but you know that you've been seeking this peace, and you need God to answer, raise your hand. Raise your hands. All over the room. If you know you need to make Jesus the Lord of your life, raise your hand. Put your hands down. Everybody repeat after me. Say, Father God, I need you. I need your kingdom.
I need your kingdom,
And I need vision
and I need vision
to seek
to seek
the righteousness
the righteousness
of God.
of God.
Lord,
Lord,
I desire
I desire
to be pleasing
to be pleasing to you.
I desire your presence.
I desire your
I
presence.
desire your glory.
I desire your glory.
I desire your goodness.
I desire your goodness.
Lord, I surrender.
Lord, I surrender.
I repent
I repent
from sin,
from sin,
from shame,
from shame,
from guilt,
from guilt,
from anything
that would
restrict
restrict
my relationship
my relationship
with you.
with you.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth,
Jesus Christ of Nazareth,
be Lord
be Lord
of my life.
of my life.
By your sacrifice,
By your sacrifice on the cross,
I declare
that I
am the righteousness of God.
am the righteousness of God.
I am redeemed.
I am redeemed,
And
I
will give my best
will give my best
for you
for you
and your people.
and your people.
In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name.